Let's do this once again. Hello, everybody. My name is no longer Void. Void. Ugh. I might be changing my username, but if it doesn't change, it's because it's money issues. I don't have a lot of money in my PlayStation accounts. So, what I'm really thinking of going for is probably something with one of my older names. It's like older than this stream, I guess. Not this stream, but this YouTube account. I might be changing it.
So when are you gonna get your own place?
Don't listen to him.
I'm kind of thinking of changing it to I can't even remember my own past nicknames, but right now that don't matter for the matter, I guess. Just matters that I got my voice back in this game. It's been a while since I used my voice, besides talking to my girlfriend. My beautiful girlfriend, actually. She's really sweet. I love her. Meanwhile, I've been going on strong, almost 7 months now. Thing is, me and her anniversary is on the 25th of December. Well, not yearly anniversary, but monthly anniversary. We do a monthly anniversary, which is really cute, and I like that. So that's coming up. Today's the 13th. December, it is a Saturday, 8:26 Eastern Standard Time. I'm your host. I should call myself now. That's the only thing I got to call myself. Who knows? I might change it to Dark Knight or something older. Can't be called Void no more. I might change it to my first name, really. Probably like Benjamin. Call myself something with that line. I don't know. I gotta figure out some stuff. Make myself a new name. Can't be a nickname that my girlfriend calls me. So, gotta figure that one out. Don't you ever get the feeling that when you hear your name get called, you're like, oh my god, who be calling me? But like, nobody's there. Well, that's the feeling when you get anxiety, I guess. Me, I have no anxiety now. An update on things, I think I have been saying that there's a bit of drama going on, but like beating around the bush, really. So, what's been happening is Venom. He's been coming back into my life. It was about a week or two now. Hold up. I'm gonna check the call log. But, it's been almost a week since he called me. And then I didn't really know what to expect. He called me, then he called my girlfriend Jaycee. Jaycee tells me saying, hey, Jason called. I was like, huh? Jason called? She's like, yeah, Jason called and I don't know what you really want to do with it, but I was like, no, she said she didn't really know what to do with it, and she asked me if I wanted to call him. I was like, I just declined a number earlier. I didn't even know the number. I never had it saved in my... I deleted Jason's number or Venom's number off of my phone, and then basically there's a lot of stuff going on with me. Um, Cherry Bomb, Cole, Hillbilly, Rebel, everybody from that Fortnite group. A lot of stuff. So Jason lied on my name, pretty much. Cherry got note of it from going on his phone. And then everybody started blocking me because Cherry wanted to block me. Plus, my girlfriend has a friend. I'm not gonna say her name due to privacy reasons. Um, Venom and my girlfriend's friend dated, and then Cherry Bomb found out what her age was. It was like a 2 year gap, so it wasn't like really huge. Cherry found out, and then Cherry didn't want to date her. Sorry, pronunciations for English is not really my best. Cherry found out that Venom was dating her, and then they stopped talking. And then after that, Jason's sister, which is Cherry, went through his phone, and then he started lying on my name about some stuff because he deleted some messages and made it look like I planned something out. It was like a stupid plan to like, I can't even remember what now. He deleted messages because he gave me ideas to use a plan, but he deleted those messages. Then he lied on my name saying it was like homie and stuff like that, and then they kicked me out of the group. And I haven't heard from him since the start of August. And then he calls me randomly and like, yeah, I don't know who this number is. I'm gonna decline it, not knowing it was him. And then I check back, I see it's a Tennessee number, and I'm like, I'm not gonna say the actual number because, again, privacy reasons. He calls me. I was like, I don't know this number. Decline. Jaycee says, hey, Venom just called me. I was like, what? I go back. I see the Tennessee number. I was like, oh god. He's like, do you wanna call him back? I was like, I don't know. He's done a lot of stuff to me. And then she's like, well, we gotta have to talk to him. He might have something important. And I was like, okay, let's do it. We call him. He kind of cries to me, I guess. He's like saying, hey, Ben, I've been going through a low time. And I was like, you called me to like talk about a low time? Like, imagine having having an ex betray you, like cheating on you, or like lying on your name, saying that, like a lot of stuff that could actually get you into trouble, sorry, English. And then calls like months later saying, hey, how are you? It's like, it felt like that. It felt awkward. Or scratch that little last part, or like saying, hey, I missed you. Do you want to talk again? Like, you did a lot of stuff to me, hurting me, and made a lot of stuff up. And then they're like, oh, let's talk. And it's been like, it's December, and that was August, so August, September, October, November. That's like 5 months, like a 5 month span of not talking. But then like he's like, you know what? I feel like calling him. He calls me, and then I'm like, huh? You had 5 months to call me, but didn't. That's weird. He's like, oh, I'm really sorry. There's been like a lot of stuff. Everybody has been going against me ever since that drama happened, I was like, I don't really see what you need me for. He's like, well, you've been the only one who's been on my side through my depression all the way. I was like, is this what it's about, depression? He's like, no, I just wanted to be friends again to see what we can do better. I was like, it's like, you broke my trust. We're gonna have to gain that trust. I'm gonna have to gain that trust towards you. I'm gonna have trust issues towards you because of what you did to me and my girlfriend. Turns out, I got a text from TikTok. Like, I got a message from TikTok. It was from Cherry's husband's account. I see that Cherry has been calling my girlfriend an HOE and like a lot of stuff, and I did not like that. But the thing is, she blocked me on that account, but I could be able to still read the message. So I clicked on the message and see like a bunch of stuff of her calling Jaycee names and saying a bunch of stuff about Jaycee. And I see that it was from Jason telling her because I never really told I never told Cherry about that, sorry. And then I was like, Jaycee doesn't know Cherry at all. But the only thing that Jaycee was talking to about that was Jason. And I was like, that fucking piece of shit. Like, I had trust issues because of what he was doing to my girlfriend. He was trying to break up, I think he was trying to break up me and Jaycee because Venom and my girlfriend's friend broke up and he probably wanted revenge. Who knows? It's not my plan. It's not anything that I need to think about anymore because that was like way back, but it's something that I should reflect on and be more cautious of because I don't want that happening again. So he just like, it's like he made like a lot of stuff up too behind my back and made a lot of stuff up about Jaycee, and I was like not having that. And I wasn't happy with him. And the thing is, I changed over those 5 months because back then I used to have like a lot of drama in the group with Cherry, but after what happened with Venom and Cherry and me and Jaycee and Jason's Venom's ex, I call him Jason because that's his real name. So sorry if I say Jason or Venom. I mean, sorry, not sorry. I'm not sorry for calling him Venom, but calling him Jason is something more formal to me. So if I say Jason, just no, it's a bit more formal, my guy. So I told Jason like a lot of stuff about myself back then, like off stream, and he knows a lot, and I feel like he's gonna be using that against me now. I don't know. I feel like Cherry and Jason are planning on something, but the thing is, he told me that he's no longer talking to his family or really to that group anymore. I was like, huh. You were like so active in that group, and then after what happened with me, you're like, yeah, I don't want to face you guys. Like, what happened really is something that I don't want. I do want to know, but I just don't know it. I don't know. I feel like it's a bit stupid of what's going on. He's done like a lot of stuff. Yeah, I know that sometimes I might have done stuff to him, but it was like nothing too serious. What he did cost me a lot of my friends and a lot of my trust. I was left with only 3 friends left not from that group at all, but like my actual friends. And then I was left with one, got in, not in a physical fight, but like a verbal fight with a kid at school. He was like one of my friends, and then he got pissed off at me. I gotta say, it was like in my earlier streams back in November. He got mad at me because I won a game at Bedwar, and he's like, "Let's 1v1," and I was like, "Okay." It was like, "Can Chase get on?" Chase is Nick Olson, by the way, and Olson. I don't know his thing now. I don't know. Me and Chase are still pretty good. It's just that Logan, who was Sloth Gamer, he didn't really like me winning, so he's like, he tells me saying, "Yeah, we can add Chase," and then after that, I won against those two, and then they are like, "Yeah, no." Well, Logan's like, "Yeah, no, I'm no longer playing with you. You're no longer my friend," and did a bunch of stuff to me behind my back in school. So I lost another friend, leaving me down to two, Chase and another guy named Shane. And pretty much I didn't really have much friends back then, but now looking back, I see that as the best experience because I didn't really have stress. It's just that I lost a lot of friends, a lot of shit happened. Yeah, it was like drama, but I don't know, it didn't really affect me much. No, I'm joking, I'm joking. I was like left depressed for like a few weeks because I didn't really have friends and I was dating my girlfriend at the time. She felt horrible of what happened, and to be honest, that might have been not my proudest moment, best moment, whatever. But now I feel more comfortable with myself, but since I'm not dealing with like, a lot of drama, I'm not dealing with a lot of stress. And if somebody says girlfriends are a lot of stress, I mean, not to me. I've been like fucking around dating a lot, but I've been cheated on a lot of times. I can't really remember anymore. Barely talked to, but Jaycee, she talks to me every single day. Doesn't cheat. Has knows my friends, knows Chase and Shane and new guy named Andrew. She talks to Andrew too. Most they're not doing anything weird, you know. But I know Andrew wouldn't do anything behind my back, and I know Jaycee wouldn't do anything behind my back. But I know Jaycee a bit more, longer. She is the best girlfriend to me. I'm not gonna say anything bad about her. She's the best. She's someone I trust the most. Like, I can tell you this, out of everybody in my life, she's the one I can trust more. But on back to the subject, I'm like getting so much sidetracked. But if I like stop mid-sentence, I'm like trying to think of what to do with these cops. No, this is not a background thing. I'm just actually playing a game while talking. Something I haven't really done in a while. But no, Jason wants to make things better with me after the stuff he did, and I was like, I'm hesitant on it. You broke my trust, and I don't know if I can really trust you because of that. And he's like, oh yeah, I'm sorry, I understand. I was like, and the thing is, he hasn't been really talking to me much. The only times he'd be talking to me is like the only times he's like having a problem or he's like down or like not having the best of times. And Last time we talked was like 2 days ago. Me and him were playing a game on Fortnite. And then he said he had to go because of Cherry. I'm like, I hate Cherry now. I hate Cherry so goddamn much because of the shit she said to Jaycee. And to be honest, something snapped in me after all that drama. I was like, you know what? I'm fed up. Fuck them. Fucking that group because I know either one way or another, people are just gonna block me. So I started blocking the people back. I was not happy with them. They weren't happy with me. So either or, they're gonna block me. I'm gonna block them. It's not a revenge type of way, but it's like making sure they stay out of my life because I don't want to deal with something like that once again, like ever. But when Jaycee said, "Oh, Venom called," and like, I don't want to deal with this shit again. Not, not tonight. She's like, "Well, we're gonna have to deal with it either later or now." I was like, "All right, hit him up. Let's go. I want to get this over with because I don't want anything more." And now I'm over here contemplating, like thinking, did I really make the best choice for myself? Okay, that was kind of perfect timing, but anything.
Man, you
Anyways,
made a
sorry.
mess of this one. Good as new now.
After that happened, I wasn't I was like annoyed because he was calling me and then he said that he's having a tough time. I was like, oh, dang. Back then I used to deal with like a lot of depression and like now I'm like not really dealing with it much. So I had to do like the only thing I'm kind of stressing over is like me and my girlfriend's relationship. That's the only thing that's been going on for stress. But like anything more, nothing else. And then Jaycee's friends have been going on with the drama. That ended a week ago, I think. And nothing really has been happening. It's just that I've been sitting here dealing with my girlfriend and I. And that's it, really. So right now I just gotta focus on getting all the information I need that Jason's trying to plan because I feel like he's doing something behind my back and me not knowing it. Or Cherry is like onto it too. So he's been only really like talking to me since for only about like drama or stress he has or something that's really going on. I'm like, dude, I'm not the type of guy that does that anymore. I moved on from that. And he's like, oh, I get that. I'm sorry for doing that. I was like, you only talk to me really just because of that. And every time we talk, it's like a bombshell. Like you talk to me, and then I got like a few minutes to talk to you, and then you're like, oh yeah, no, um, we're no longer talking. And he's like over here, like that was like 2 days ago. I think I sent a text. No, it was yesterday. He said, "Hey," I said, hi with a question mark. He says, "So I have news." I said, "So what is it?" I said, he says, him and my girlfriend's friend are not together, but we are going. They wanted to be together again, but she wanted, my girlfriend's friend wanted to take things slow. I said, okay. I don't know what to do to help right now. I said, hey, Jason, I need to talk to you for a second. He says, what's up? I said, I feel like you're using me only for your problems, and we haven't really talked about the current me, but I don't really want any drama or stress. If someone's giving you problems, but the thing is, you're older and going to a younger, like someone younger than you, and I find that weird because I don't really have every single answer or anything to really help as much as I used to do. I know that I used to help a lot and deal things under pressure, but that was months ago, and I can't really help without overloading my mind on anything else. He says, "I'm sorry, don't mean to do that. I just fuck everything up I do." And I said, "It's been so long since I've ever dealt with drama since I was kicked out of that group, but helping Jaycee with her stress at points and when she doesn't feel well, but I also have to take care of myself as well. I reduced the amount of help since I last talked to you," which was like the stuff that he used, like the plans he deleted and used it against me, I guess. That was like the really last time we talked. Um, I say I'm not trying to sound like an asshole, but I need you to know I can't do much at such an age where things are slightly difficult, but I can manage. But I also need to know like what I'm really dealing with here. He says, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. I said, I don't really know answers for things because takes me time to understand. I haven't done much drama that sometimes some things are faded. I try to help with the best of of my ability, but not as quick as I was because I was different, and I also need time to process and plan something out. I can't just jump the gun no more. That's how more things start. I don't really want to deal with much drama. Sure, I like drama, but when I'm in it, I don't really know how to help since it's been so long, like 4 months long since I dealt with drama. He's like saying, I'm not trying to bring up drama. I'm sorry. I said, I honestly feel like you've been using me for your problems because you don't really talk to me much unless something is bothering you or there's something going on. He says, I'm sorry. I just know that you have your own life to live, and I know I don't talk to y'all a lot. I do that to like a lot of people I know, and I don't mean to. I want to text you and talk to you more often, but you have a girlfriend, and I want you to spend time as much as you can with her. So maybe next time you can talk to people about this stuff, just then just prob like talk about more stuff than just problems because it feels like you leave a bombshell for someone to fix. I'm not trying to sound mean or anything. I just needed to tell you how I feel. He says, I'm sorry, dude. I really don't want you to feel like that. You're just the only person I trust with shit like this. Because everyone else looks at me like I'm crazy. I understand why you wanted to tell me. I said, yeah. And that was like really it for the text messaging part. But sometimes he calls me just to deal with that. But I can't really call much because of me being on the call with my girlfriend. I like my girlfriend more, and I trust her more than what he did to me, so I don't really know if I should trust him anymore. I feel like he's been using me instead. So that's the fucked up part with him. Like, I really want to help him, but looking back, I don't think it's worth it. I don't know what to really do anymore with him. He betrayed my trust, and I don't know. Just gotta figure it out. I feel like he's planning something, or he's doing something behind my back. He's been talking to Cherry, though, but he said that he hasn't been talking to Cherry, but he is. So, that's a little thing to know, or note about, because he's lying about that. Fun. Gonna have more trust issues for him. I don't have, like, main trust issues, but only to the group I do. That's mainly the only update I got for life right now. But I'll try to keep people updated, or like try to stream more on Fortnite when I'm with him, so that more evidence is captured. I don't know, who knows? Matter of the future. But now, I feel like he's probably planning something, because if he's talking to Cherry, he's probably doing something. And that's not fun. You don't want somebody going to your enemy and telling them, like, every one of your secrets. You know, it's like a not so great move to pull. There's just been a lot since like the past few months, but that's like the only thing that's going on. Nothing else has been happening, and I'm okay. I honestly have nothing else to say. I'll try to talk more on streams, but can't really promise that. Anyways, I'm gonna end it here and go on to another game. See y'all.